vicious cycle. In retrospect, I realized that she was concerned about my health, much as I am for my own son's health today. But then, it hurts when someone's way of telling you that they love you is to take away your cookies. At the time, I was hurt and confused. Why was she taking away the only thing that made me feel better in that moment? But, as is always the case, both my mom and I were doing the best we could with the tools we had at that time. Unfortunately, the toolkit we shared was rudimentary. Fortunately for you, the tools I'm about to share are more sophisticated, and I am supported by hundreds of scientific studies and lessons I've learned through decades of my work. I suspect my friends see me as bold because I overcame poverty, adversity, and trauma to get to where I am today, an associate professor of psychology at Harvard Medical School, HMS, and the director of the Community Psychiatry Program for Research and Implementation and Dissemination of Evidence-Based Treatments, PRIDE Research Lab at the Massachusetts General Hospital, MGH in Boston. Perhaps my journey has been bold, but what my friends don't see is that even today, I have feelings of not being enough. So how did I manage to go from poverty to Harvard to published author? I credit this seemingly miraculous narrative to 3 factors: my mom, grandmother, and science. My mom is a fighter, and to this day, she continues to work hard to overcome whatever challenge she may face. As a single mom, she fought tooth and nail to feed us and to give us the possibility of a better future. Today, I credit my mom with teaching me that no matter how I feel, the only path forward is through my emotions. She showed me that I could do hard things regardless of the emotions I felt. Later in graduate school, I learned that this kind of behavior, through, not around, is at the very core of a concept called emotion regulation, which teaches us that experiencing our emotions is better than avoiding them. The woman I came to think of as my grandmother entered my life when I was 12, when my mom was dating my stepfather. When I was young, she pushed me out of my comfort zone to ensure that my fears didn't hold me back from pursuing my dreams. Most of the lessons my grandmother taught me can be summarized into 2 broad concepts. 1, approach, don't avoid. See part 3 of this book. And 2, be the water, not the rock. See the conclusion. Equipped with my childhood lessons, I came to the United States to pursue the American dream. First, as an exchange student, and then for higher education. After my doctorate degree, I immersed myself in what is known as cognitive behavior therapy, CBT, the gold standard therapy for mental health challenges. I read every published therapy protocol, studied how to deliver treatments in individual and group sessions, researched treatments for different disorders and diverse populations, and was mentored by the world's leading mental health experts. My early days at HMS and MGH were incredibly valuable and helped me to synthesize the science I now share with you. But they were not sufficient. It was only when I moved into real-life settings and worked with diverse